In order to elevate my content creation game, I recently purchased a new camera. Ito yon. This is it, the Canon PowerShot V1. This is a point-and-shoot digital camera priced at 55,000 pesos, and this is designed to take photos and videos effortlessly if you are a creator. And tara, unbox na natin siya. Na-unbox na to sa store kasi obviously, chinek if paayos ba yung camera na nabili ko. So ito yung first thing na makikita mo. This is the paper documentation. Tabi nyo lang yan. And then next is, ito na, yung camera na agad. Yung binili ko siya, may freebie ako nakuha na 128 gigs ng SD card. Before I got this unit, I waited for around 3 weeks. And yung ibang nag-pre-order na to, they got yung tripod grip para may extra control ka nito that is worth 2,000 pesos. I didn't avail of that kasi ang dami-dami ko ng tripod dito sa bahay and magdadagdagan lang yung tripod ko pag kumuha pa ako nun. Yung next na nakita natin sa kanyang box is this. I'm not sure actually kung para saan ito. Naalala ko na, itong puting ito is for the battery. Ayan. Kasi nakakapit na siya agad. Kinabit na ni Kuya doon sa Canon. And this. Uy, may strap siyang kasama. This is the windscreen, also known as the dead cat. So basically, you can attach this to camera kasi sabi ni Canon, in-improve daw nila yung microphones ng kamerang ito para mas mabawasan yung wind noise and mas maging clear yung boses mo pag nagre-record ka ng videos. So ayan, ito yung lahat na makikita mo pag bibili ka ng PowerShot V1 dito sa Pilipinas. Ganito naman yung magiging itsura niya if you'll be mounting yung windscreen na dead cat on top of its microphone. Sa taas, andito yung kanyang mga easy controls. And then here, meron kang switch to photo and video. By default pala naka-video siya. So that indicates that Canon is really pushing for videos with this camera. Kasi may 4K 30fps and 4K 60fps crop na recording ito. Ito sa lente niya, meron siyang zoom ring. So pwede mo siyang gamitin pang zoom. And this one, pwede mo rin gamitin ito pang zoom. Obviously, ito yung power key. And ito yung video record key. Sa ilalim, ayan, andito yung SD card and the battery. Battery niya is 1040 milliamperes. And sabi ni Canon, this can last for 2 hours of 4K video recording na hindi umiinit. Kasi nga, again, may meron siyang built-in fan. This one charges via USB Type-C. And unfortunately, wala siyang kasamang charger out of the box. So I highly suggest na bumili kayo ng mga good quality cables like Anker and Adam Elements. Okay, so without any further ado, buksan na natin siya. Ayan, ito yung kanyang sensor. Medyo malaking sensor niya for a digital camera. Normally kasi 1 inch lang ang sensors na ginagamit. But this one, it has a 1.4 inch 22.2 megapixel sensor. And then meron pa yung dual pixel na autofocus. And they were able to put it sa compact body na ganito. And then here, tara, silipin natin yung kanyang display. Okay, ito yung kanyang display. It is a fully articulating display. And it is pretty bright enough, Maganda siya. And here, if gusto mo mag-vlog, diba? Or mag-selfie, pwede. Dahil magaan siya. Actually, gaan niya, Hindi ako nahihirapan. Kahit na isang kamay lang ang gamit ko sa pagbuhat sa kanya. By the way, yung display niya is touchscreen, So, pwede ka mag-touch to focus pa nga, And obviously, control yung buong camera sa kanyang display. So, ganito siya pag iniikot mo yung lente. It can go from 16mm na wide all the way up to 50mm. 50mm, okay na yan pang portrait shots, May kahit pa paano may zoom na rin yun. Uy, mabilis yung shutter niya. Obviously, marami pa tong ibang features na hindi ko pa na-explore kasi nga, first impressions pa lang to. Like yung kanyang Canon C-Log3. So, pwede ka mag-color grade sa post. And then, meron din siyang built-in ND filter daw. Exciting din yun, And then, meron din siyang movie digital IS para ma-stabilize yung mga videos na kinukuha mo. And then, live stream ready rin daw itong camera na ito. Actually, nasubukan ko na siya agad kahapon for some product shots sa isang event na inattendan ko. And I already took a few photos na rin, so I'll share it with you guys. ito, sample video, 4K to, at 30 FPS. Ganyan siya ka-wide. Sobrang wide niya. And tara, mag-zoom tayo. Obviously, gagamitin ko to sa mga product shots if I will be reviewing devices. And yun, no? Pwede. Okay. Focus tayo sa kabila. Uy, mabilis siya mag-focus. Try natin kunwari, product demo, hawak ko. Ayan. Kahit paano may bokeh. Kahit paano may blur. This one has, I think, f2.8 to f4.5. Not bad. Ito naman, handheld na 4K video rin, 30 FPS. And I'm showing you how wide it can go. Sobrang wide niya, 16mm. Uy, I love it. Try tayo mag-zoom. Ayan. So ito, I think this is okay na eh. Diba? Diba? And yung naririnig nyo guys ngayon, this is my voice. This is my talking voice. Using the microphones nitong camerang to. And with the dead cat. Kamusta? Okay ba? Si Penten. Si Penten tsaka si Sabi. Hi. Oh. Ito tayo, Bridgetown. Yun, may hubad tao. Ito yung hubad tao. Ultra wide ng PowerShot V1. So ayun guys, most shots na nakita ninyo are taken on auto. Nagmamadali tayo eh. And I really want this to be a run and gun device na wala akong masyadong iisipin. But meron pa rin siyang features na technical and could really help improve yung overall photo and video taking mo if you have the time to tinker with it. Diba? So, ano mong first thoughts ko dito? I'll keep it short. I'm very happy with it. This is not a sponsored video, by the way, guys. I purchased this with my own money. And I think I will be using this for a lot of photos and videos kasi maganda siya so far.